Hi there, Carla Barila here, and I'm here with a new video series on 5 steps to drop shipping. It's basically a series on how to get started in building a solid foundation. These are things that I've learned along the way in the last couple of years since I did start my home e-commerce business. Started drop shipping, and boy, it's just dominoed effect. So it's amazing what you can accomplish, and these are some of the things that I've done that I want to share with you. So in this first video, we're going to be talking about mindset and investing yourself. Along with this video, just to give you an idea of what the other subjects that we're going to be covering, as I mentioned, mindset, it's basically, just to give you a brief little take on it, it's mindset and investing yourself, because we need to build on a solid foundation. This is something that you will always be working on. You'll always want to be, you'll always, at least I do, I want to grow. Things change, times change, you discover new things about yourself, whatever it may be. It's a continued education, just like any professional, real estate agent, doctor, nurse, architect, what have you. They all go through continued education. Number 2 is going to be about setting goals, because we need a purpose. We need a direction when we start our business. You have to have a plan in mind. The third one is we're going to cover main business accounts that you will need with drop shipping. You will need other accounts, but they will come with experience. As you need something, you will open them up. It depends what comes across your path when you're doing this. Another subject that we're going to be covering is customer service tips. Because we all have them. We all have to have customers, and these are just some tips that I've learned along the way on how to handle customers and things that come across my desk per se. In the 5th video, we are going to be talking about social media tips, because we all post, retweet, and repin, and I've seen some things. And before I get any ahead of myself, it's the wave of the future. So those are the 5 steps that you need to be cognizant of in starting a home business, because you need to advertise, marketing, what have you. So let's move ahead. Mindset. I thought it would be good to let you know what it means. Okay, besides the fact that it is a noun, and there's different ways of saying it. What it means is the established set of attitudes held by someone. It's just bottom line. How are you going to go about things? Are you going to go about things with a smile on your face, or are you going to be grumpy? So these are some of the decisions that I came across when I was putting myself together and putting my mindset in its right place. The questions is the lifestyle that you want to build. How is it that you want to live is something that I asked myself. Was I happy with my current situation? Another question that I asked myself is, was I happy with how I've been living my life? I don't want to just say you, but are you happy with how you've been living your life? Are you happy with the results? Come on, think about it. Be honest with yourself. If you can't be honest with yourself, who are you going to be honest with? Another question I asked myself is, what is it that I wanted to accomplish? Having a business, making money, building a reputation, branding myself. These are things that you want to think about. Then, are you focusing on the right priorities? Are you getting ahead? Are you taking 2 steps forwards and 1 step back? Are you focusing on what you want that's going to get you ahead? Think about these things. And in doing so, you got to think. Also, another question is that I asked myself is, did I have it all wrong? What was going on? What was I doing wrong? What changes do I need to make? That brings me to my other types of questions that I ask myself is, decide the changes that you want to make. Are you willing to be teachable? This is such a great question. Are you willing? Or are you so stuck in the rut and stuck in your ways? That brings me to a quote. What does Albert Einstein say about insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting new results. It's just not going to happen. So are you willing to be teachable? Another thing that you want to ask yourself, are you willing to go outside of your comfort zone? Again, you know, if it hadn't been working for me up until that point, what do I need to do different? What is something I normally don't do? Another question that you want to ask yourself is, are you willing to make the sacrifices that will be to your benefit? Which brings me to another great quote. I love this quote. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. It just puts a smile on my face. I'm so happy today for what I did yesterday. It got me to a great point where I can record these videos. So that's, you know, think about it. Put that on your mirror, man. I have like a bucket of dry erase markers by my mirror. And I put different things and I just keep it in my face, you know. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. That's just such a great quote. I love it. Another question is, are you willing to make the changes? Listen, change. It's a choice, and so is having a healthy mindset. Just like being happy is being a choice, so is having a healthy mindset. And here are some of the things that I do to help me have a healthy mindset, to keep me healthy. First off, accept yourself for who you are. We all have quirks. We've all gone through things. Just let go of the past. It's done. It's over with. As soon as your head hits that pillow that day, you can't do anything about it. It's done. So just accept yourself for who you are. The other thing is to eat healthy. And not only that, but this also includes getting plenty of rest and exercise. Just the endorphins alone from exercising is gives you such a great bounce to your step, okay? I practice gratitude. Be thankful each day. A couple of exercises that I do that are, that kind of help me get off on the right foot. One would be, you can either do this in the morning or at night and have a little journal by your bedside. At nighttime's a pretty good time, but then starting the day off with something to be thankful for is pretty cool too. Just write down 3 to 5 things that you're thankful for each day. Another thing that you can do is get your family involved around the table each night. Go through your high and lows. Talk about your day. So please practice gratitude, and also the golden rule. If you don't know what that is, I mean, it's treat others as you would like to be treated. Bottom line. Bottom line. The next thing to do is to forgive quickly. Forgive quickly and let it go. Just like on the way to traffic, that pretend driver, just let it go. Don't allow them to ruin your day. It's not worth it. You don't even know that person. Feed your mind and soul. I'm not going to touch so much on religion because everybody has their outlooks, their beliefs and whatnot, and I respect that. But spirituality, there's something about that again puts a different kind of bounce in your step. So it's get in touch, do something for yourself. Another thing is to forgive yourself quickly and let it go. I know I said to forgive others quickly, but forgive yourself quickly. We're our own worst critics, okay? Just let it go. It's done. It's over with. We all make mistakes. As soon as we all understand that, a lot of us will be walking around less grumpier, okay? Which is negative thoughts. And what I do with negative thoughts is every time I have a negative thought, or I did have a negative thought, whatever happens, is I follow it up with 2 positive ones. Oh, there's lots of traffic. Well, at least I'm not driving in LA. I can go out any time of the day that I want in El Paso. So, except for in the morning or late at night, but it's not like LA. So I followed it up with 2 positive ones. edify, 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 edify. Lift others up. Your loved ones, leaders in your life, whether it's your boss, your teacher, your coach, your pastor, edify them. And as well as those that you help, that people that might be under you, lift them up, encourage them, build them up. It's amazing. Some people just drive on verbal, positive, that's their love language. That's their love language is hearing encouragement. Some people need that. So look into that. Volunteer. I have a nonprofit, and I knew that I wanted to help people. What I didn't know is the amazing feeling I received in helping others. The gratitude that they give you, and it's just an amazing feeling. So volunteer whenever you can. There's a lot of, you can volunteer at a local food pantry, your church, school, your children's school. So there's a lot of areas that you could volunteer in. Always pay kindness and generosity forward. There's no better way of thanking somebody that helped you than to help somebody else. Just pay it forward. And invest in yourself. I'm going to talk more about this, but let's just keep moving forward. I don't want to take too long on this. So, another way of building yourself up and getting yourself in the right mind frame is to surround yourself with positive people. Never be the smartest person in the room. As Michael Dell spoke to the graduates of University of Texas, never be the smartest person in the room. Try never to be the smartest person in the room, and if you are, I suggest you invite smarter people or find a different room. In professional circles, it's called networking. In organizations, it is called team building. And in life, it's called family, friends, and community. We are all gifts to each other. And my own growth as a leader has shown me again and again that the most rewarding experiences come from my relationship. I just had to put that in there. Think about it. Think about it. It's a great nugget. Great nugget. Investing in yourself. So here is the investing in yourself part. Investment. The action or process of investing money for profit or material and results. Well, you're also investing in yourself when you buy a great book, or when you take a class. It's building yourself up, giving you additional knowledge. So there's something, don't you want to be a better you? Your profit in investing in yourself is a more polished you. You'll attract people. So, how to invest in yourself. These are books that I've read. Look. Okay. First Steps to Wealth by Danny Johnson. Great book. Danny Johnson is a great, wow, talk about a great story. How to Win Friends and Influence People. This book by Dale Carnegie was written a long time ago, and the nuggets it has in there, life changer. This is my new one that I just got thanks to my friend, Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. This is another great one. There's so many more. These are just a few, okay? Danny Johnson does a lot of stuff, okay? And this is part of my investing myself, okay? You can also invest in your children by grooming the next generation to success with Danny Johnson. These books are wonderful, okay, because then you can start teaching your children. Another thing to do is to attend reputable growth seminars. Danny Johnson has a few of them. She does them throughout the country. She also does them in Europe as well. She's got a 2-step program. I've known a little bit about it because I've been to a couple of her first steps to success, and then the next step would be to go to Dynasty. Awesome. You're not paying a ton of money either. But it's a great investment. There's also Tony Robbins. also motivator, life coach, and everything. A little bit different. I don't know, but that's too much about Tony. I know he has you walk on lit coals and stuff like that. I do have a friend that attended some of his seminars. But anyways, let's move forward. Another way to invest in yourself is with online webinars. Sonia Riccati, she's the one that gave me the nugget. Let me give you this nugget about Sonia Riccati. Okay, worrying about things going on. I talked a little bit about yesterday, worrying about the past. Okay, the past is the past. It's done. It's over with. You can't do anything to do about it, to change it, okay? You can try, but you're just spinning your wheels. Basically, the moment my head hits a pillow at that day, that's it. My day is done. I can't do anything about it. Tomorrow, to sit there and get anxious about tomorrow. Tomorrow doesn't exist. As a matter of fact, by the time tomorrow gets here, it's today. So to worry about something that doesn't exist, you're just spinning your wheels. And today, it's just, in not worrying about yesterday and not worrying about tomorrow, you're putting more focus in the moment that you're living in, what you're going through. You'll just remember more, okay? There's also local workshops. I know that I've had people come to hotels, they have seminars. Like if you were in a town that Tony Robbins or Danny Johnson was coming to, it would be considered a local workshop, or even at your universities or church also. Other things that, just to let you know a little bit more about investing yourself in Danny Johnson, she's got a script book and also a supplement guide that helps you in a lot of situations. And also her War on Debt, which helps you get a handle on how you look at money and how you spend money, your wants versus needs, and so forth and so on. The woman's fees a family is $6 on $100 a week, I believe, if I'm quoting information correctly. I'm sure someone out there might correct me. Okay. Another way of investing in yourself is getting a coach or an accountability partner. Sometimes these cost money, and sometimes it's as easy as somebody that works with you to help you keep accountable, or someone that's ahead of you, like a mentor, like at a higher level that you can use as a coach. It depends on the relationship you have or what type of agreement that you have made with them. So, that is step one. Here's some of the sources that I use to get some of my information. I also put here links to Danny Johnson, Tony Robbins, as well as Sonia Riccati's Be Unsinkable Now ebook, and that'll lead you to other things. So that is video 1, folks, and we will see you in the next video.